So, welcome to our December mindful moment. The theme that we are focusing on in this month is embracing grace and gratitude. Sometimes easier said than done. I found this quote from Ariana Huffington that I thought was kind of appropriate and interesting and something to think about. Living in a state of gratitude is the gateway to grace. So, with that idea in mind, let's start settling into our seats. I thought it might be interesting as we use these terms of gratitude and grace to maybe define what they mean. What exactly, in the context of human values, do these terms mean? So, gratitude is the act of feeling and expressing appreciation for the good things in one's life, acknowledging positive aspects and the source of that positivity. Sometimes it's the result of kindness of others. Sometimes it's something you've done for yourself. Then this does not diminish or negate the challenges of your life, but it gives you a positive view, a different perspective from which to look at your experiences. And grace, in the same context, this idea of human values, refers to the quality of showing kindness, of showing understanding and forgiveness toward others, acting with poise and generosity, even in the most challenging of times, experiences, or situations. Unconditional acceptance, humility, generosity, and empathy. So, with that in mind, these terms, just for clarity, for the sake of our meditation today, let these kind of help to guide you in your thinking. So, welcome to the meditation. Settle yourself in, finding a comfortable seated position, or perhaps you're laying down on a bed or on a couch. Maybe you allow your shoulders to drop down. I invite you to close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. You might take a little gentle movement through your head, maybe tilting your head to one side, then bringing your head up and tilting it to the other side. Maybe you go around in a circle and just start to release a little bit of tension that you might be holding there. You might even want to take a little stretch. Maybe your arms feel the desire to move, so clasping your hands together and maybe bringing them in front, keeping those shoulders down, really stretching. Or maybe you bring your hands overhead, or maybe you just have them overhead. Just a little bit of movement just to sort of settle yourself in, maybe get the willies out, right? Sometimes we get a little, feel the need to move. Feeling gratitude already, gratitude for the movements that my body can make, gratitude for the release that I feel when I do make some of these moves, the joy of breathing, inhaling and exhaling, without any specific strategies here. Just find some breath. Allow yourself to fully find this space, to fully arrive. Let the muscles of your face soften. Whatever you need to do to arrive here. Continue to move a little if that's what your body calls for. Maybe take a few big breaths. I like to imagine my breath as a particular color so that I can see it as it travels through my body. If it's a neutral color, I I have a hard time with it when people say, send your breath to a particular area. But once I've assigned it a color, that makes it so much easier. So we're trying to find some length. So maybe pushing yourself back a little bit more in your chair, sitting tall but relaxed, sending some breath to your spine. Allow your belly to fill up like a balloon on your next breath. So inhale through your nose. Exhale. Inhaling grace and gratitude. Exhaling that which is no longer serving you. Trying to bring this whole experience to its simplest level. If there's ideas popping up in your head that seem to be distracting you from being present, just acknowledge them. No judgment, just acknowledge them and try and set them aside. We'll come back. The human brain can be pretty squirrely. That's just what it's designed to do. Give yourself a body scan. Is there some place in particular where you might need to settle in and relax your muscles? Especially those shoulders. They have a way of traveling up toward our ears. Relax your thighs, your legs with a full body breath. Feel a brightness radiating within you. A brightness that you can send out, that you can bring to somebody else. Gratitude. Thinking of ourselves as layers, our deepness in our heart, our layers of emotion, the muscles on top of that, the skin on top of that, and so on. Between those layers, we allow breath to travel and allowing our body to relax. Feel the relaxation like a wave traveling down your body and back up again. Thinking about the muscles in your face, trying to relax them, loosening any tension. Breathing, maybe moving if that's what your body calls for. Allow your meditation to flow without too much conscious control. Keep the body relaxed, feeling gratitude as we move toward a more blissful experience. Continue scanning your body, looking for that relaxation. As thoughts come and go, just acknowledge them. Think of them like a cloud that's just traveling through your mind's eye, but keeping that body relaxed. Shoulders down. Filling up that heart space, the area around your heart, just filling it with beautiful deep breaths. Inhaling and exhale. Grounding yourself into grace, no matter what is arising for you in this moment, in this experience. In the now, this beautiful balance between effort and ease, relaxation and body control. Find the top of your breath. So taking a nice deep breath here, as deeply as you can. Find the top of that breath and hold it for a short pause. And then exhaling through your nose. Inhaling deeply. Pausing for just a quick break here, holding that breath and exhale. One more inhalation, deeply like that, breathing in gratitude and grace. Inhaling, holding that gratitude and grace close to your heart. And then exhale, keeping the whole body relaxed, keeping your breath traveling through your heart space and into the belly, keeping an attitude of allowing yourself to feel the grace and gratitude that surround you, that are so much a part of your life. Keeping awareness of the grace and gratitude that find their way to you, and the grace and gratitude that you share and spread. Take a moment here, turning inward, imagining that breath traveling throughout your body, whatever color you've assigned it to help you with that. Allow it to travel around the vertebrae, around your heart space, passing through all the layers, right to the very center of your being, almost beginning to feel a little bit formless, just existing in this space. And then slowly returning to your physical body. Maybe a palm resting on your belly or maybe on your thighs, making that deeper connection between your essence of yourself and your physical self, breathing into that feeling of gratitude and grace for what we have and what we share and what we feel toward one another. Let those feelings just expand in your body. Let it expand into the rest of your day and the week ahead. Choosing another word to think of, perhaps the word is grace, that you will embrace as you look toward the week, the day, the season. And with your next breath, open that energy up in the body. Allow that energy to return. Maybe the hands want to come into a prayer pose near your heart. Maybe you just want to rest them gently in your lap, tipping your head down a little bit, sealing in this meditation that you worked on today, integrating the sweetness of grace, of gratitude, of your practice into the day ahead. Let it expand to those around you. And as we come to a close today in our practice, I want to share with you an Apache prayer that I found, which I think is a lovely way to wrap up our thinking and our ideas. Looking behind, I am filled with gratitude. Looking forward, I am filled with vision. Looking upward, I am filled with strength. Looking within, I discover peace. I want this. I hope for this for all of you as we strive to embrace grace and gratitude in our lives. And I hope that those values bring you peace, particularly during this holiday season.